Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's time for Game 3 of this 4-game series between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Next up for New York, Francisco Lindor, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
And he fouls this one off.
First hit.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
Here comes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out.
Oh, wow, what a stop. The throw. He's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Noah Syndergaard gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Stepping up now, Gavin Lux. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. He's set. Here it comes. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far back. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, It's good.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Betts at third with 2 away. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. Justin Upton the next to hit. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series.
Justin Upton.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third base.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and the price is right here. 2 away.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Peterson. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Into the box now, Matt Beatty.
Leading off.
First delivery to him on the way.
The first baseman, Matt
Beatty, playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
batting 7.
Now to the plate, Will Smith. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting 8.
Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Dodgers down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The pitcher, Noah.
Here comes the first pitch. Noah Syndergaard is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Behind 0-2 now. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the 3rd, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. He's got it. To second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So next to hit will be the pitcher, David Price, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Weak roller right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, number 9.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gavin Lux, second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they're up 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little ginger. The 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here's the 2-1 from Price.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Here's Price on 3-1. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with the base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Throw won't get him.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So striding in, J.D. Davis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now the first pitch here from Price. Popped up. Turner over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
So two are gone in the Mets half of the fourth. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Down the third baseline. Comes set. The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Man, that's painful for a pitcher. He almost worked himself out of a jam by getting 2 straight outs, but he made a mistake right there and paid the price. 3-run home runs like that can be so deflating.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Noah Syndergaard will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. And he popped him up. Peterson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 3-1 Mets. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Upton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
1 gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. And that misses ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Inside and low, 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Upton going back at the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, number 22 on the year, and the Dodgers are back within a run at 3-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the
Now
second out of the
first
inning.
Baseman, Matt Beatty.
At the plate, Matt Beatty. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. We played 4. It's the Mets 3 and the Dodgers 2. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. And he fouls this one off. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Three and 1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
The batter.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. Number 26 for him on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So here's Pete Alonso. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up now, 5-2 New York. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready now, Will Smith. He
Leading
flew
up
out in
for
his
the
last
Dodgers,
at-bat.
the catcher, Will.
And the pitch. Popped him up. Davis has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 14.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 30.
Corey Seager is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Corey Seager.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. He comes into this one at 248, a dozen home runs and 42 runs batted in. A ball and a strike. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's gone 2 for 6. A ball and 2 strikes now. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Full count. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gavin Lux. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. They trail 5-2. Dustin May takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 85, Dustin May.
At the plate, J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It's out of here. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year, as they open it up to 6-2 now. Wilson Ramos will stride in again as first we flash it back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, number 8.
So here's Jeff McNeil. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
This one's flared off to the right side. Betts coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Up next to the net.
Next for the Mets, Noah Syndergaard getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. That's popped up. Coming in is Peterson, but this will land untouched. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. That goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Mets 6 and the Dodgers 2. At the plate, Justin Turner. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Fouled off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Mookie Betts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Bullet back up the middle. Conforto has to roam straight back, but he has it for the 1st out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Two runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Line towards center field. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for LA. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fouled away. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that 2nd pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
Now
kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Throw over to the bag. Nobody out, runner on first. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. One there, but one's all they get as the run scores.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Now batting, Justin Upton. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch on its way to Upton. No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Mets lead it 7-2. Leading off the inning, Matt Beatty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Beatty.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Coming to the plate now, Will Smith. It's been an 0 for 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Bases are empty, one man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Cespedes. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Chris Taylor will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Boy, it would look like a quick inning. Gets the first 2 out, then a hit by pitch, and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs, and we're on the board.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
On the ground to third. Davis grabs it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Edobray Ramos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 61, Edobray Ramos.
New inning set to get underway, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Smith moving to his left. Makes the play, one away.
The batter.
And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now here's the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
In now, Jeff McNeil. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jackie Bradley Jr. will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 19, Jackie Bradley Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here comes another 0-2. Reined in. Here's another 0-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Brett Beatty will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Brett Beatty.
And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with one away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Standing in, Francisco Lindor. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They're on top 7-2. Jackie Bradley Jr. will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Now catching, number 19, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jerry's Familia is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Brett Beatty remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
For the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
James McCann is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
For the Mets, now catching, number 33, James McCann.
First pitch on its way. Justin Turner is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And a bouncing ball, foul. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Upton's under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. He'll try again, 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. all set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Michael
The
Conforto.
left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Shot back up the middle. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
McCann.
Standing in now, James McCann. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Down and away, ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bellinger's under it. 1 away.
Now back.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 10.
Stepping in, Justin Upton. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Two and one.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Mets leave 1. They're on top. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Peterson.
Justin Wilson is going to come on in relief as he'll be making
now
his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Here it comes on 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And that's the first out.
The batter, the first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Matt Beatty. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the
Striding
catcher,
in, Will Smith. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled on the ground to short. Right to him. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Mets took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Noah Syndergaard hangs win number 11 on his line. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets: 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.